What's good with y'all, collective? We're going to be doing a collective reading for today, which is February 2024. Yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. My donations link will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what we have for messages for today. So what do we have for messages for today? Love messages for the collective for February of 2024. We have the Emperor card, Aries energy. Some of you out there could be coming into contact with somebody that may be very, very strong. Like you may have a very strong connection with somebody that respects you a lot. There's definitely something going on here with a love connection where you look up to somebody for advice. Like you feel like you could trust this person. Could be an emperor or empress. So what do we have for the current messages for today for February 2024? Love messages. We have the King of Wands here. At the bottom, we have the Six of Cups reversed. So this may be somebody from your past, but I'm not really getting that this may be a past person. The Ten of Swords here, if this is somebody from your past, this is somebody that may be resenting the fact that they betrayed you. King of Pentacles reversed. It's like this individual got involved with somebody that was just all about the money is what I'm getting. Yeah, Three of Cups reversed. So there was definitely a third party situation. This individual definitely made a bad investment. We have the Five of Wands reversed, but there's also an ending to some type of conflict with the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Two of Swords here. This individual really don't know why they made this decision on what they did. They could want to come in with an apology with the Page of Cups here. There's also a side to this individual to where they can't really see things clearly on how this is going to go when they reach out to you and apologize. The Tower card. We have the Moon reversed, Scorpio, Cancer energy very heavily. Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the Five. So somebody could be coming out the cold with you. So this definitely could be somebody from your past here that has basically either seen somebody as like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. That's what I'm getting here. There's definitely a situation involving, hold on, y'all. There's definitely a situation involving someone being involved in a relationship here or some type of connection in regards to someone just being involved in this connection with money. I'm getting heavy false sense of security vibes here because King of Pentacles reverse or Queen of Pentacles reverse could represent instability, insecurity. This could also represent security in the upright, but it's in reverse. So this individual is not really secure where they're at. They don't feel emotionally secure. This individual is having a reality check with the Moon card reversed. So if they was in some form of illusion, thinking that they was in love with this individual, it turns out that this was the illusion of love here. And I'm also getting the vibes that this individual knows they cannot juggle back and forth between you and this individual because that's a form of having other people involved. But this is what happened to you in the past here. And this individual also knows that you didn't have no type of involvement with having this individual make this decision. So they made this decision on their own terms, and they feel like they need to do the right thing to come forward with an apology. So you could be receiving a message from a Leo here, a Scorpio, a Cancer. For some of you, don't have to be. We have heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Leo energy here very heavily. I keep getting sugar daddy or sugar mama vibes here, and that's usually somebody that they're not in love with, like they just want to have somebody provide for them and to take care of them, etc. But yet at the same time, they could have thought that they had feelings for this person, but they really don't. This individual also perceives you as a very strong-minded individual, very strong-willed. You definitely have a lot of authority when it comes to this individual looking up to you in a certain type of way. Like they know that they could trust you. If you're some form of messenger here, you're definitely somebody that can be trusted when it comes to you telling them some type of messages or whatever, or giving them advice. But I don't really get that you're giving this individual any advice, but they could come in with some form of apology here. Because there's something that's in and out and closing with a third party situation here. This is giving me the vibes that the party is over. There could be a lot of chaos going on behind the scenes in regards to this connection that this individual is in. But this has nothing to do with you here. This has everything to do with this individual making a decision that they shouldn't have made, but they did it anyways. So this individual went against their intuition here with the moon card reversed. But everything is coming out and they're receiving clarity that this was a bad investment. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this was definitely a bad investment. And what this individual put their time into here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, but this is something that's not going to grow with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's definitely not going to grow. It's not going to go anywhere. All it's going to do is create bad memories for this individual. So they could also be leaving home. So you could be hearing from somebody that possibly wants to travel, that wants to leave home. That could be a shakeup of a foundation here, like something shaking up here. There's definitely a breakup that could be occurring between two people. So yeah, this is definitely two people. So if these individuals are in a connection with each other, somebody wants stability, emotional stability and security. They also want a spiritual connection, but they're not going to find that in this type of connection right here. They're definitely not. This individual can also see you as somebody that takes charge. This could be giving them the green light, involving the situation to leave this behind. Six Cups reverse, all about leaving home, leaving the past behind, and literally just putting it into some type of connection here. Like this connection has to end. But it's going to end without conflict being involved, involving you with this other individual, is what I'm getting. So how does this person feel when it comes to the collective Holy Spirit? Now keep in mind, this will not resonate with everybody. So how does this person feel when it comes to the collective? Let's go ahead and get some clarity on the situation. So how does this person feel when it comes to the collective? How does this person feel? The star card wanted to jump up in reverse. They could be in a bit of despair. They're definitely not healed with the star reverse. So how does this individual feel when it comes to the collective? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this individual's current feelings. We have the Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse. They definitely feel off balance, but they feel a very strong, intense connection with you. They feel like you're very challenging with the Hierophant reverse, but they also feel like this marriage or this connection is very challenging also. Six of Wands reverse. We have the Death card, so there's definitely a change here that's going on. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. We have the King of Wands reverse. We have the Tower reverse. So this individual does feel like they want to reconcile, but there's going to have to be changes. So this individual could be going through a lot of tough, challenging changes right now. We have the Judgment reverse. They made the wrong decision. So this individual feels like they made the wrong decision. But they could also be kind of apporting the blame off on you. As if you have some type of involvement with this individual making this decision, but it's not that way. Like they're not all the way apporting the blame off on you. But there's definitely a situation right here to where there is a very challenging change that they're going through. We have the Nine of Wands reverse. They could be very drained right now. Six of Pentacles reverse. They feel like they treated you unfairly. We also have the Ace of Wands reverse. They also feel like you may not feel the spark of passion towards them anymore. It's like you may not feel the spark towards this connection anymore. We have the Four of Cups here. This individual could also be feeling rejected. But they're the ones that literally rejected themselves because they made the wrong decision. So yeah, there is a form of projection here, like trying to project, but not all the way. They're only doing this to try to avoid this challenging change because they know something needs to change. They definitely feel like they can't walk away from you. So this individual emotionally cannot walk away from you. And we have the Temperance card here. So they do want to reconcile. They are aware that they made the wrong decision. So they do feel like they made the wrong decision. But at the same time, there's something going on here. Maybe this individual felt like it was very challenging for you and this individual to be together. possibly to do with a bit of distance here. There could be a bit of distance that could have been involved. So they could have just moved on to try to get involved with somebody else. But at the same time, this individual, wherever they're at, this is very challenging to them. This is also having them disconnected from their spiritual beliefs. There's a different spiritual belief when it comes to the individual that they're involved with here. This individual definitely feels like they treated you unfairly here with this situation with the Six of Pentacles reverse. They feel uninspired with this decision that they made. They feel very bored with the Four of Cups here. But I'm going to tell you what they feel bored with, where they feel bored at. It's in this connection here with the Hierophant reverse. It's not aligning with their spiritual purpose here. This is definitely causing a lot of blockages when it comes to their creative side with the Ace of Wands reverse. So this is definitely creating a lot of blockages when it comes to their creative side. But also, this is having them stuck in this situation. But the only one that can make this change is them. This individual may be feeling like they're very terrified in regard to this change because it could be catching them off guard with the Temperance. So this is definitely catching them off guard with the Nine of Wands reverse because of how long they've been in this connection. And this was their comfort zone. So this individual is also receiving a wake-up call of wherever they was comfortable at being. This is literally making them highly uncomfortable right now. And they know that something needs to change. They know that they need to make a decision. But at the same time, they definitely feel like they want to reconcile with you with the Tower card reverse. It's all about reconciliation energy. Judgment is all about reconciliation, even though it's in reverse. And we have the Temperance card here. But they're definitely sitting back right now contemplating on how they can get out of this situation. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this ain't nothing but social media attention. With the Six of Wands reverse here. They also are regretful of not trusting your leadership position. This individual could have had some type of involvement with trying to downplay your leadership position as if you didn't know where you was going in your life, but yet you are. But this is what's changing when it comes to that. Their perception of how they once viewed you is changing. They're definitely looking at themselves from a very negative side, like they have a very negative perception of themselves right now because of the decision that they made, and everything is literally falling back off on them. Because if this is a marriage right here, this is definitely with the Judgment reverse. It's literally reversing back up on this Hierophant reverse here. So they have no choice but to judge themselves accurately here. So if they're trying to apport the blame, but this is how they was doing this in the past. Trying to apport the blame, trying to do things to avoid taking accountability. It's like this change is literally having them to take accountability. So there's something that's definitely guiding them to take accountability when it comes to this situation. But I don't really see this individual feeling like they want to juggle the situation back and forth because they know that you're not going to play into that. You're definitely not going to play along into that with a Six of Pentacles reverse because this right here would be on a back burner type energy with the Six of Pentacles reverse. And you're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve. So this individual is definitely doing a lot of contemplation. They're definitely filling out their emotional side to see what they want to do. They definitely are still hanging on to you with the Four of Pentacles energy. So this individual definitely cannot let you go with the Four of Pentacles. They can't let you go emotionally. But this individual has had a lot of struggles when it comes to their emotional side. They definitely know that they didn't make a wise decision with the Hermit card reverse. They feel like this wasn't wise in them to do. So let's go ahead and get a quick closing message. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a quick closing message for this read here. This is too many. Let's go ahead and get a quick closing message for this read. 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So you could end up hearing from this individual here. You could end up receiving an email, a phone call, a text message, or this individual being in some type of conversation with you. So you can receive a formal message from this person. So give me a closing message for this read. Give me a closing message for this read, Holy Spirit, Father God. One more shuffle. Give me a closing message for this read. Ace of Cups. The Chariot, Cancer. Six of Pentacles reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is not going to work. This individual is definitely not into the situation anymore like they once was. Seven of Wands reverse. Somebody could also be unblocking you with the Seven of Wands reverse, Empress reverse. The Six of Cups reverse. I literally see this individual leaving home. There's too many bad memories here. There's too much bad memories of this individual having some type of third-party involvement here. The Knight of Wands reverse. I don't really see this individual putting any more time and effort into this connection. Justice reverse. We have the Two of Cups reverse, so there could be a separation that could be going on. Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles reverse. We have the Pet. Yeah, so you could be hearing from this individual. The Ace of Pentacles. Some of you out there could also be hearing from a new person. You could also find somebody new and to be starting off something with somebody new. So I definitely see a lot of you out there moving forward. And this individual is like, I'm kind of getting your energy here. Like, you're not going to play into the situation with the Three of Pentacles reverse. You're not going to allow yourself to be a third-party connection into this connection. Because this right here will be having you being treated unfairly here. If this individual wants to stay in this imbalanced connection, that's all off on them. I definitely see a lot of you out there moving forward in your life with the Page of Pentacles and starting something new. You could be starting something new with your job. You could also meet somebody involving a job here. But I definitely see a lot of you out there just turning your back on the situation. But there's another side here that this individual could definitely turn their back on this third-party situation and to get out of that and move forward and come to you with a message here in order to start over new with you. With the Chariot card. So we have Cancer energy here. I definitely see a lot of you out there moving forward from the situation. I definitely see a lot of you out there moving forward from the situation. So what's the cards of advice for the collective on this situation, Holy Spirit? What's the cards of advice for the collective? Yeah, the Fool card. It's time to start over elsewhere. It's time to start new. It's time to start fresh elsewhere. Whether it's this individual that you want to start over fresh with or somebody else. So what's the cards of advice for the collective when it comes to this type of situation? The Empress on the bottom. We have the Five of Swords reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. We have the Hierophant. That's all about commitment. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, just like I said. Six of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. So this individual may want to work things out with you. The Lovers reversed. Gemini energy, Taurus energy. Eight of Wands reversed. The Tower reversed. We have the Six of Cups. So somebody could be returning for your past, but they're going to have to get a divorce, though. So if this individual is married, they're going to have to get a divorce. We have the Seven of Cups. That's all about keeping your options open. We have the Sun card here, Leo energy. And we also have the Knight of Wands here. So I will be guided to tell y'all that if you want to deal with this individual being flighty, but there's a side to them to where they want to commit. But there's also another side to them to where I'm not really getting any commitment vibes. With the Lovers being in reverse here and the Five of Swords being in reverse, and the Eight of Wands being in reverse, I wouldn't rush things with this connection with the Eight of Wands reverse. It's all about that Eight of Wands in an upright position could represent something being rushed. I wouldn't rush anything when it comes to this connection. But you could be reconciling with this individual from your past, though. You could be working through things with them. But at the same time, I wouldn't try to communicate about a commitment with this individual. Just let them gradually see things for themselves. Because there's a lot of disconnectedness here when it comes to this situation. The cards of advice is I would literally work through things with this individual, but at the same time, the both of y'all, like there's just too much that has went on here with the Lovers reverse. This individual may also be in this energy still to where they feel like you don't trust them. And this could put them in their head. But I wouldn't take not one bit of time at trying to prove yourself or to try to get this individual to believe that everything is okay. I definitely wouldn't have you guard up when it comes to this person, but at the same time, I wouldn't bring what happened in the past between the two of y'all. If they start to communicate about the past here or what they did to you or whatever, or trying to do all that, I would stop them right then and there with the Hierophant cards and say, no, we're not going back to that with the Eight of Wands reverse. That's not going to happen. Because all that's going to do is separate y'all again with the Lovers reverse. That's what I'm getting here. This is going to separate y'all again. But I wouldn't waste no time at explaining yourself. You say it one time and it's like, okay, well, if this is how it is, then there's no commitment here with the Knight of Wands. Because something is telling me y'all are just fine being alone. This individual could want to go back, like whenever y'all reconcile with each other, they could want to end up bringing up the past whenever they did that to you or whatever. But all that's going to do is cause a lot of energy to surface to where this individual may feel like you don't trust them anymore. And that right there would kind of create some type of conflict to where there could be a disconnect again. But it's not going to be all the way a disconnect. You just have to remind them, as I say, no, that's not going to happen with the Eight of Wands reverse here. I'm going to tell you right now, the past does not need to be involved in a reconciliation here. That does not need to be involved. There needs to be a new beginning. Sun card represents new beginnings. There needs to be a new beginning, and that right there is going to help balance out the disconnect here. Okay? Some of you out there, this could be your twin flame with the Lovers reverse. I also see some of you out there not being able to fully trust this individual like you once did. Even when you knew that they was being deceptive, like you had that bit of trust within you. But at the same time, this could also be you. And this right here, what was done to you, like this individual getting involved in another connection here in the past here. This can definitely have you in the Seven of Swords energy, but not all the way. But they're willing to work through things with you because they know they're the ones that made this mistake here. They made the decision. And they could want to work through things with you. So in the past, this individual was always the flighty one because they didn't know what they wanted. It's like they had a lot of uncertainty at making a decision. But yet when it comes to this situation, you may be in this energy, not really avoiding this individual, but literally just feeling detachment here. But yet you still feel the connection, but yet there's still a bit of detachment. Like not really conversating a lot like you used to with the Eight of Wands reverse. And this individual can also feel like it's like they want to put in the work and effort in order to prove themselves to you. Like what can they do to prove themselves to you because they know that they was wrong. But they possibly know that they want to commit to you with the Hierophant here. So there is commitment here. Okay? But I'm definitely getting the vibes here. Someone's going to end up getting in their head again. I'm not saying that they're going to commit the infidelity here or to do the same thing, because this could have cost them a lot of turmoil in their life, and they could have learned a lesson from that. But this can definitely go back to putting somebody in their head to get them to where, what's the point at putting in all this effort into this connection when something happened in the past here in regards to this individual being involved with somebody else here that they didn't tell you about, but yet you discovered intuitively? This individual can also want you to teach them about spirituality again with the Hierophant card. I would just give the situation time to gradually connect in place, because that's what I'm getting here. I would just give this situation time to connect in place gradually and to not rush anything, because if this is rushed, then all it's going to do is create a lot of imbalances with the Two of Pentacles reverse here. But I would definitely make it well known that, look, there's no juggling back and forth with the Two of Pentacles reverse. This is not going to happen again. Like, you have to put your foot down when it comes to this right here with the Hierophant card, and you only have to say it one time. And this right here can literally prove to them that you're not putting up with any of that. And if they so much try to go back to the past here, or to try to tell you things, or try to get it to where they want to avoid you or whatever, that's whenever I would just block. With the Eight of Wands reverse, I would block contact. Don't bother explaining yourself. You hit the block button and you keep on moving with the Knight of Wands here, because it's already affected this connection a lot with the Lovers reverse. You're not going to have the time and energy to actually explain yourself or to fight for this individual's attention, or to fight to keep them in this connection with you here. But I definitely don't see a falling out happening here with the Tower card reverse. I wouldn't argue with this individual. I wouldn't create all kind of conflict. I would just let things gradually fall into place. But if this individual gets in this energy to where they're in the Seven of Swords energy, I would just cut all contact with the Eight of Wands reverse and just keep it moving, because you don't need this individual. It's pretty obvious whatever they did to you in the past here, they didn't think about the decision, how it was going to affect them in regards to the situation. But this affected this individual a lot, believe it or not. It affected them more than it did you. But I definitely see some form of delays in communication here with the Eight of Wands reverse. And I'm also getting, if some of you out there are at a long distance from this individual, you have to connect with this individual physically. Like something just can't be communicated with over line, not over line, online all the time. You have to be physically in the presence of this individual in order for something to work out perfectly. Which perfection is an illusion. Like, that's not the truth. Like, you're not going to find somebody that's perfect out there, but this is going to literally help the both of y'all by being in the physical presence of each other with the Three of Pentacles here, in order for something to work out with that stability to where commitment can happen. But if something is continuously being communicated online to where this is like some type of online communication, etc., that right there is just, that's going to get in the way. But if y'all see each other physically with the Three of Pentacles here, if y'all see each other physically, that right there is going to have a lot to do with them not wanting to part ways or to see things to get in their head anymore with the Seven of Cups here. But there's something that could be worked out between the two of y'all here. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So you could hear from somebody from the past with the Six of Cups here. In the meantime, there's all kind of opportunities that you have that's in front of you. But that's basically what I have for the situation, y'all. Just take care of yourself. Respect yourself. Some of you need to have your foot down. This individual is going to respect you or not. They could get out of there with the Eight of Wands reverse here. This person does respect you, with the Hierophant card, they do respect you. But that's what I have for the cards of advice, y'all. I wouldn't communicate with this individual while they're involved in this other situation, because that right there is going to be a form of juggling. I wouldn't wait around this individual either. I will keep on avoiding them with the Seven of Swords. I will keep on avoiding them and being single. Like if you're a single independent person, I will not reach out to this person until they're willing to put in the work and the effort in order to come to you unexpectedly. So this individual could literally message you out of nowhere and to reconcile with you unexpectedly. I'm just mainly getting the vibes to keep doing what you're doing. If you're avoiding this individual, it's for a damn good reason, because you may know that this individual is in another connection that they're really not happy in. Just keep on focusing on your work here with the Three of Pentacles here. Keep on focusing on your work. If you have a job at teaching with the Hierophant card, if you have a job at teaching about spirituality or having some type of spiritual involvement at your job here, keep on working at your job. Keep on doing that. Okay? And that's what I have for the read, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. I will have a donations link in the description box below, since I'm unavailable for personal reads. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace out, collective.